So this is one of the recipes that Jesse requested. Here we go. Hello family, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I am Vicki and you're with Gravy in the Kitchen. So we're going to make Jesse's only request today, and that's buffalo chicken dip. We're going to do this on the campfire. So first we need to go into my makeshift kitchen outdoors and get everything prepared so we could go to the campfire and we're going to cook it over there. First we have to cook the chicken, and then once the chicken is done and we're able to shred it up, we're going to throw all the other ingredients in that aluminum pan and cook everything until it's nice and hot. Come on, let's head on to the outdoor kitchen and get this day started. Alright, I just want you to know we're at a campground, so it's going to be a lot of background noise, but just bear with us, we can do this. We have dogs, we have people, plus we have neighbors. We're actually inside the outside kitchen right now, and I need to get some chicken in this aluminum pan with some avocado oil so we could cook that. And we're going to need cream cheese, hot sauce. I forgot to bring the hot sauce from home, so we just stopped at the store and picked up some Texas Pete. It's going to be fine. It calls for ranch dressing, but we're going to use our homemade instant ranch dressing mix that we make ourselves. So first, we need to get the chicken on the campfire. So I just brought some avocado oil from home. We'll just give this pan just a little drizzle. That should be plenty. And this is some chicken we prepared at home. My grandson's walking behind us. That was him. Everybody say hello to Joey. Let's see. There's Joey. See, there's Joey. That's my grandson. So let's get back over here. So we have avocado in our pan. And we do have refrigerators with freezers. And our chicken is still a little frozen, but that is okay. Now this is the chicken that we bought whole, that we cut up into fryer parts and deboned and de-skinned some chicken breasts and chicken thighs. So let me go wash my hands before I do anything else. Okay, we have our hands washed. Let's put a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Cover up with aluminum foil. Now let's go to the fire. Jesse, my son-in-law, is on fire duty. So we're just going to leave it right there until the chicken is done and we're able to shred it apart. I'll let you know how long that takes. It's not directly over the fire, but the grate is hot. So I wanted to cook it slow because it is still frozen. But I will definitely tell you how long that takes. See you in a few. So we need to get up to date here. So as soon as I put that chicken on that fire, we had a little microburst of storm come through. It rained for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hard rain. We left the chicken on the fire. The fire was still going. We just protected ourselves. But the chicken is done. Let's go ahead and finish this dip. So I'm just going to go in here and shred the chicken up with my fingers. It's a little warm. It's not unbearable. And we do need to save a little piece for little Joey so he can have some chicken before we put all the hot sauce and all the goodness on here. Alright, so we got little Joey's piece. So it took about 45 minutes for this chicken to cook once the storm passed. This is a piece of thigh, and because thigh needs to cook at a higher temperature, it is super hot. So I'm using a paring knife, just breaking it up some. But I'm going to go ahead and insert some pictures right here of us surviving that storm. I'm going to leave all the pan juices in here. That is just added flavor. So we're going to put 3 bottles, and they're 3 ounce of hot sauce, because you want at least 1 cup of hot sauce. Oh, Joey's coming back. Alright, so we're going to put in 2 bricks of cream cheese. And now we're going to put some ranch dressing. This is a buttermilk ranch dressing powder. We'll say 2 tablespoons. That looks good. So we got it covered up with aluminum foil, and we're going to put it back on the fire. We're only going to cover it because we want to make sure we don't have any of the embers and stuff that's flying from the fire to get in there, but we need to go in there and stir it up occasionally. So let's go ahead and take this back to the fire. Jesse's got a nice fire going. Thank you, Jesse. Alright, so we're just going to put it right here. We're just going to put it on the grates over the fire. Let that cream cheese melt into that hot sauce with that ranch dressing. We're going to come in here and stir it occasionally. And I'll see you in a few minutes when we're ready to start using some chips. It has some delicious buffalo chicken dip. Okay, so we're having a small little issue right now with that rain that came in underneath the kitchen tent. Sorry, the dogs are barking. Aries, no. Underneath the kitchen tent pretty much flooded. We are on rocks, but it did flood. And the cords that the refrigerator was plugged in kind of got wet. Keeps throwing the GFI on the outlet that's to the campground. So the husband, Jesse, my son-in-law, are trying to work things out to get those refrigerators back on, because we still have meat in it. But let me tell you what we've had so far this week that I didn't bring you along. So when we got here on Sunday, we planned to have hamburgers and hot dogs. But by the time the last person that got here, that was Heather, it was starting to get a little dark. So we decided we weren't going to do it that night. So we actually had that on Monday night. So Sunday night was we just ate sandwiches and just went with it that way. But we've got meats left over because we planned on 5 nights of food. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because Friday we're leaving. But we still have food that we need to eat. We had the hamburgers and hot dogs, we had the ribs, and that's pretty much it. We still have all the meats for the kebabs. We still have the salmon that CJ's going to be cooking for us. We still have the jalapeno pineapple chicken. We only have 2 more nights here, so we got to eat some food. But whatever's left over, if it's still good, if we can get the refrigerators back and have some freezer space, we'll just take it home and we'll eat it as soon as we get home. Then for breakfast, we've had bacon and eggs, and Amanda made her home fries with peppers and onions and all the good things. And then we've had our gravy with the biscuits. I did make biscuits just before we left the house, so they'll be nice and fresh. It's just our regular biscuit recipe that we use all the time. Okay, I think they got the refrigerators on. Yes, thank you to the husband and the son-in-law. Thank you so much. And then this morning we just had bacon and eggs and some biscuits, because I made double batch the biscuits. We have a lot of biscuits, so we need to eat those. I brought our homemade butter with us, but nobody brought jelly. But that's okay. There's plenty of food here to eat. So, that being said, oh, and another thing, we did make that lava cake, and it was delicious. So let's get back to the grill right here, and let's check on this buffalo chicken dip. Oh, look at that, family. Bubbly goodness. Oh, yeah. We can take that off. Let's go ahead and take that off the stove right now. All right, let's give it a good stir. All that cheese melted in here. Oh, yummy. Alright, let's go ahead and put our cheddar cheese in here. This is probably about a cup of cheddar cheese. I'm going to cover it up so that cheddar cheese can melt. Alright, so we got the cheddar cheese on it, we got the cream cheese in it, we've got the ranch dressing, the hot sauce, the chicken was cooked. It's all been mellowing out together. This is my son-in-law, Jesse. He's the one that requested this dip. Let's see how he likes it. I think it's Jesse approved, family. Heather, would you like to be introduced, Heather? So this is Amanda's friend, Heather.
Hey, y'all.
Family, say hi to Heather. This is her very first YouTube debut. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
And she brought some, what kind of steaks?
T-bones and sirloins.
So we're just going to throw those on the grill since it's all nice and hot, thanks to Jesse making a beautiful flour. And I don't know if you can see this, but nobody's going to get any of this dip because of him. So we're going to throw those on the grill with a little bit of seasoning, and I'll see you when we get home. Put this video together, and I'll show you clips of everything we've done this week. Bye, family. Bye.